Hello Geminis, welcome to your February 2020 love and romance reading. We're going to see what's happening for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and yes, of course, Venus. I know a lot of people like to check out their Venus when it comes to love, so you all are included as well. We're going to see what's happening. Okay, I'm going to do 5 cards, one more shuffle here. And one, oh, hold on. We got double cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5, 5, 5. Okay, so we have 6 of wings. Nice. All right, 6 of wings is going to be what we know in traditional tarot as 6 of swords. And the creator of this deck has it listed as passage. So passage meaning you're transitioning from one thing to another. But when we have 6 of swords or 6 of wings, it's a very positive passage. It's kind of like an escape from any drama, you know, being able to leave situations or problems behind, being able to come into a time of like clearing your head. It can also have to do with like a getaway, like a little romantic getaway or like honeymoon kind of energy. So there could be some kind of a trip that some of you are being treated to or taken on, or that you might be planning for a significant other with the intention of overcoming issues or, you know, maybe like some kind of rift or tensions or whatever it might be. I do feel for some of you there's an intention of, you know, getting away on this trip to further the relationship, either like to try to kind of see like if you all are ready to take the next step or go the next level. I know some people say that you never really know somebody until you've traveled with them or lived with them, so it could be that kind of a dynamic. Some of you may be well committed to this individual, but maybe you're like wanting to get away and, you know, try to make a baby or something. But there's definitely a desire to just kind of get away and be together, just kind of, you know, leave the outside world behind when it comes to 6 of wings or 6 of swords in terms of travel. For a lot of you, though, Gemini, I feel like what's happening is you're cutting certain people or situations out of your life that you're realizing have in some way sabotaged your love life. So maybe there were friends that were like negative influences, or there were people that were like just getting in your business too much and, you know, instigate problems and drama, and you're just like, I don't need it anymore. And in some cases, it may even be family members or relatives, but you're realizing who and what has not been doing you any favors in your love life, and you may be distancing yourself from those people or those situations. Overall, Gemini, you don't have time or patience for anything that's robbing you of your peace. And so you're just coming into this energy of, you know, just like being in your zen, you know, feeling in control of your emotions, feeling in control of your boundaries, and just wanting to have this happy, you know, clean slate kind of energy. The next energy, next card here is Princess of Roses, okay? So this is going to be passion. Okay, the creator of this deck has it listed as the adventurer. So we definitely do feel a sense of adventure here with the 6 of wings. We did talk about travel, and so there could be some travel with the sense of adventure. Okay, Page of Wands is a card that a lot of you have also heard me refer to in previous readings as like my second adolescence card, right? Like that positive aspect of teenage years. Yes, there's like the emo, depressed teenager, but there's also the aspect of the teenage years when, like, you know, love and attraction are very new, and it's like the butterflies in the tummy, and you know, the hormones, and just feeling really confident and feeling like you're gonna go out there and like conquer the world kind of energy. So I do feel some of you are coming into a relationship, either an existing relationship is having like this, you know, getting this second wind, or somebody new coming in where you feel like you're a teenager. Like you feel like maybe like you're in high school again. Like you just feel like there's this, you know, like it's just exciting and new, and you feel very confident, and you feel like you're discovering yourself and discovering this other person. And it might be feeling very exciting, very, very exciting. Now, it's very funny to me to have the Six of Wings or Six of Swords show up with the Princess of Roses or the Page of Wands. Something about these two cards together make me feel that some of you are like, oh my God, like, am I a kid or something? Because, yes, I do feel like there's been some kind of, you know, interference, or people are like telling you they don't want you to be with someone, and you're like, dude, like I'm not a child, you know, like you can't tell me what to do. If you come from a culture where there's more of like, you know, because in some cultures, even if it's not an arranged marriage, even if it's not an arranged marriage situation, in some cultures, you know, people tend to date through the families. Like the families will come together and have meals, or the families will have outings together, and the families spend time together, right? And a lot of my clients from different parts of the world, when, you know, that's kind of like how they date. And so there could be something like this where maybe you are very drawn to somebody, and, you know, they're of a different, not different culture, but maybe the families don't necessarily mesh, and it's like this Romeo and Juliet thing. Don't do anything brash, don't do anything crazy, you know. Just stay out of the drama. Just stay out of the drama. Stay out of the drama is all I can say. But there's definitely just this element of wanting to get away with this person. I just feel like you're wanting to get away with this person, getting away with this, like going away with this person. So, and it could be for some of you because there is some kind of drama surrounding it. There is some kind of like not agreeing, or the families don't like each other, or something of this element. But, you know, Princess of Roses, definitely adventure, passion, excitement. Princess of Roses can also be a very, very fun person. I do feel, Gemini, either you or the other person, the roles can be reversed. But one of the reasons for this conflict is that somebody is seeing one of you as somebody that maybe doesn't take life seriously, that you might be very spontaneous, you may be more of a wild child, you may be more of like a partier. And so there could be issues like this that you're having to overcome, like that person's having to prove themselves to you, or you're having to prove to that person that, hey, you know, like I'm not like that anymore, you know. Or you guys just want to go off and have fun together, and some people just are not agreeing with that. But there's definitely just an energy of passion, fun, excitement. And again, I just really feel like you guys are wanting to get away together, like just go off somewhere together. Oh, well, see, now you have Ace of Shells. This makes me super, super happy. Super happy. Those of you who watch my readings, you know that you've heard me say when I see the aces come up in general, the ace is telling me about like overcoming a block or breaking out of a blocked energy, and then depending on which suit it is, it's telling us where the block is being lifted. So Ace of Shells would be opening up or expanding in terms of your emotional realm, in terms of your heart chakra. Okay, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups here is listed as love, so it's that soulmate love, it's that true love, it's that connection. And some of you that watch my videos, you've heard me say, when I see Ace of Cups, or Ace of Shells in this case, it tells me that you are breaking out of a past cycle of, you know, just having the same situation happen again and again, where you're like, I'm so over this. I'm sick of being miserable. I'm sick of feeling this way. I'm sick of always, you know, ending up with the same liars or the same cheaters or this or that. And you just have this moment where you're like, you know what, universe, I'm over this. I'm done with this. I've learned my lesson. I know what the red flags are. I know what to look out for. Like, never again. I'm done. Universe says, awesome, Gemini is awake now. Gemini doesn't need those experiences to wake them up. Gemini is ready now to learn through happiness, through joy, through love, passion, adventure, positive experiences. So now you're shifting for the life lessons to come in through pleasure, through good things, instead of through like that, that heavy karmic stuff. So you're having this shift, you're having this breakthrough. So Gemini, I feel a lot of you are manifesting a significant soulmate who is coming in to teach you. They are coming in with lessons, but it's the good lessons. Instead of being like, oh my goodness, I've learned my lesson, no more, no thank you, I'm sick of feeling this way, no more. Instead of that, it's like, yes, this is wonderful, I love this, more please, right? Sometimes we learn to love ourselves because we get mistreated so much that we say, nope, I don't deserve to be treated this way, this is terrible and I won't accept it, right? Ace of Cups moment when that happens, and now you begin to manifest the people who are treating you the way that you now know you deserve to be treated, where you're like, yes, this is amazing, I love this, this is great, right? So coming into those positive lessons, positive soulmate kind of connection, soulmate kind of relationship, I really do feel a sense of like just escaping with someone, even if you're not physically traveling, just spending more time together. Oh, my candle went out there. Both my candles went out at the same time. Oh, that was interesting. So you have this definite thing of like, getting away together, having a good time together. I just feel like you're creating this world with this other person. Like, it's just, you guys are shutting out the rest of the world and you're having your own little dynamic, your own little bubble together. Okay, your next card here is Four of Roses. Wow, respect. And Four of Roses would be what we know in traditional tarot as, who knows, Four of Wands. Okay, Four of Wands. So definitely when you have Four of Wands coming up, Four of Wands is a card that traditionally a lot of people associate with weddings, with marriage, setting a solid foundation. So this is a relationship, especially if, there was a situation where somebody was thinking, oh, well, I don't know about you. Sorry, I had to light that candle. It was driving me nuts. So if you're in a situation where somebody's like, I don't know about you, you kind of have this reputation of being this wild child, or you're, unpredictable, or you're trouble in some kind of way. Four of Roses or Four of Wands makes me feel like that's being overcome. So if there is something where maybe like there's, a tension between the families, this person, this, wild child may be like redeeming themselves or showing themselves like, look, I'm, treating your child well, not child, you guys are adults, but like I'm treating them well, and we're happy together, and this is really stable and my life is stable. So there's something about coming together and making plans. So I do feel for some of you where you might have friends or family who aren't on board, they're coming on board. There's talk about future. There may be wedding plans that are being made, or like wedding negotiations being made. And it's really interesting because you guys who watch my love videos, that sometimes, a certain energy will come in and kind of take over. I feel like a lot of my overseas Geminis, or overseas to me anyway, are really kind of honing their energy into this reading, because I feel very much a sense or a feeling of like families coming together, sitting down, and maybe it's not necessarily overseas, maybe you're just someone that, you have like a different culture, or you don't like have the American culture per se, but it feels, because I'm in America, but it just feels like families coming together, negotiating, making plans for some kind of a wedding. If you are, American culture, then maybe, this is the stage where the families are meeting, things are kind of going next level. Or if you're in an existing relationship, the relationship is definitely deepening, and there's plan about bringing in a sense of family, creating a sense of family, creating more of a sense of home between the two of you. Okay, and respect, respecting each other. Beautiful, beautiful energy. The next card here, my dears, is the Magician. Major Arcana. And so you guys have heard me say when the Magician card comes up, and here it says energy, or not the Magician card in general, but when the Major Arcana cards come up in a reading between two people for me, it tells me there's a significant soulmate connection. There's a significant past life connection. And it tells me that you all are meeting for a specific reason, that you have a contract. And when we look at what the Major Arcana card is, it gives us an idea of what that contract is. So the Magician is going to be about manifestation and manifesting, you know. Maybe some of you have been seeing for a while 1111, 222, 444, or maybe you're beginning to see those numbers in February. You know, these are all numbers that speak of manifestation, that you are manifesting, that you're creating this energy, of, you know, like your thoughts are becoming reality. So I really feel, Gemini, a lot of you are manifesting someone, and that person also feels that they have manifested you. But the Magician card is very much a card of new beginnings for me. Like, you know, kind of, you know, creating something in your life. And it could be, you know, rock bottom energy. Maybe some of you are feeling like you're coming out of a rock bottom energy, but it's like now is the time to rebuild. Like there's nowhere to go but up. And maybe life has felt that way for a while for you. And this person might be coming in and they may have been feeling that way for a while. But it's like the two of you together, you're establishing something. You're creating something together. You know, you're building this life together, and you're manifesting these changes, these opportunities, you know, dreams, things of this nature. So I really feel this is someone that you're feeling like, you know, this really solid partnership. Like this is like when we say life partner, like I really mean life partner, someone that you're building with. I mean, some of you may even be going into business together as a couple, or starting a business together as a couple. You know, very, very strong energy in that way. Really just kind of united, you know, having each other's back, helping each other's back. That spiral in the back is really jumping out at me. And so spirals are absolutely associated with ascension and ascending. So again, I feel both of you are like ascending together, or like rising up, rising above together. Really, really positive energy. I encourage you to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks those may, or some months they may resonate with you more than others. I know for me, a lot of people will say, oh, you know, watch your Venus sign. Your Venus sign for love is going to be, you know, your love energy. But I don't know, like when I've watched my Venus sign videos in love, they haven't resonated with me. Usually my sun sign pretty much resonates. My moon sign, depending, some months it might alternate. My sun, moon, and rising. But I've never watched my Venus sign for love and been like, oh yeah, that's totally my situation. Never. But I don't know. Some people are like, yeah, you know, the Venus sign. So I just say watch them for a few months, and after a while you'll see what the pattern is, you know, because I did it for a few months and I was like, nope, my Venus sign has not resonated at all any of the past few months, and so I don't watch my Venus sign for love, but a lot of people swear by it. If you don't know your moon, rising, and Venus, you can go to cafeastrology.com, plug in your info right there. It'll tell you really, really quick. They're not going to charge you money for that. It's a free website. I don't make any money telling you guys to go there. I just recommend it because it's easy to use and it's free. You know, why not? But if there's another site you're aware of, by all means, feel free to check that out as well. If you would like a private reading, I'm more than happy to give you a private reading. I'm actually having a sale right now. A lot of people have been asking me to have a sale on the 60-minute videos, which I haven't done in a long time because last time it broke my phone. It broke 2 phones, but hopefully I'm better equipped now. I want to say thank you for 88,000 subscribers. So for that reason, I'm having the sale. And the 60-minute recorded video readings are pretty much practically almost 50% off. Instead of $150, they're going to be $88 for a limited time. I know that might still be steep for some people. I get that. That's why I have other options too. I have a pretty wide price range on there, so there should be something that might work for you. And if not, you know, please keep watching the free videos, and don't forget Amethyst Angellight Instagram and Facebook. Every single day I post a card of the day there with a daily message. I post a fun little pick a card game there. I'm going to be putting more affirmations and meditations and things on the social media as well, so be sure to take advantage of that as well. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I am wishing you a fabulous February, Gemini. Take care.